Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Altuve.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Kinsler is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Altuve is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. He's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Carlos Correa.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
His line against Justin Verlander, 1 hit in 16 tries. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 6.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Number 24, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cabrera.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Victor Martinez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Bregman into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6. Right
Here's
fielder.
J.D. Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Down in order. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Nori Aoki.
The left fielder, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Machado ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata.
Mikey Matu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Dixon Machado digs in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Striding in once again, Josh going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Reddick.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Carlos Correa will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Carlos Beltran is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he is in there.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
For the Tigers, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Alex Avila looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Here's Nori Aoki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on him.
Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a little tapper. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball that easy. Evens us at 2-2. MadeInDetroit313s will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared out toward left. Aoki shading to his right. And the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. MadeInDetroit313s will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The second baseman,
digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top by and that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Shortstop.
Dixon Machado digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Beltran.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll step off and try and reset. 1-1 now to Beltran. And he misses 2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Ready with the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First base, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. None out. Runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 41.
Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside, the throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
21, Matt Dan.
Stepping in now, Matt Dendecker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Nick Castellanos. Now he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. James Hoyt answers the call to pitch.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So striding in, Mikey Matsu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers get just the 1.
Leading off for Houston, third baseman
Bruce Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 43, Bruce Rondon.
Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That misses 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2. Dixon Machado digs in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher
Alex Avila is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Josh Reddick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros go down 1-2-3. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ken Giles.
Justin Upton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
Line drive to left. Aoki is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Miguel Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on ball.
41,
Victor Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
All right.
Out of the plate, Matt Dendecker. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 2 for 4.
James McCann.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Giles is ready. Here's the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game. It's done, and they should be very happy.